It's very early. Not very. It's like 10:30. Ooh, I just feel very tired. Um, Actually, how's the audio mixture? That sounds good. Okay. So, I'm just gonna be cutting down trees today. I usually don't stream Minecraft because I like watching videos in the background, but today I don't really feel like watching videos in the background. Plus, I have some time before work. I thought I might as well get a stream in since I didn't stream yesterday. Um, Maybe make another diamond axe. Have enough diamonds for a shovel. Okay. Probably could have gotten away with not making another diamond axe, but it just lasts so long and it cuts so fast that it's like it's not worth doing the iron. Um, I'm not awake yet, so let me just get there. I have not beat Minecraft. I've never beat the Ender Dragon and whatnot. But the thing is, so back in the day, I used to be really into survival. You know, doing all the cool stuff, getting everything that I need, getting diamond armor. At the time, diamond armor was like the thing. Going to the Nether and all that nonsense. It used to be my jam. And then in creative, I'd go build, whatever I could build. But there's something about Minecraft that gets really boring after a while, especially when you just do survival, because they never, like, a lot of the updates don't add survival aspects. They don't add, loot that you could find. They don't add really anything. It's kind of like, Terraria has the same problem, but after a longer time. Because what Terraria has going for it is its classes, like that system, makes it so, you could probably replay the game like 3 times with different ways of playing. Some classes are very similar to other classes, but for the most part, you do 3 playthroughs. One where you don't know about the classes yet, so you're just kind of like picking up whatever you like, and then eventually, and usually you just settle on like a hybrid of stuff. Then your second playthrough is when you actually look at what freaking class you like. But the thing about Terraria, and I know it falls off eventually, but every time I open a chest in Terraria, I'm excited because there's loot. There's loot in Terraria. In Minecraft, there's loot, but it's usually mostly junk. And I mean, for the most part, there's a lot more junk in Terraria than there is like good loot. But there's never like a rare item or anything you can get. The whole fact that like all your equipment breaks in Minecraft takes away from any armor that you could find. Because, oh yeah, I found a cool, iron chest piece with Unbreaking 3 and Protection 4 or whatever it is. But it's already almost broken and it's just going to break later. So I guess the differences in Terraria and Minecraft is power scaling making your weapons obsolete, and wear and tear making your weapons obsolete. Because in Terraria, if you're playing, long enough, um, especially if you know where you're going and know like what the next steps are and everything, your equipment expires pretty fast because you'll just get a better thing. Um, if you don't know where you're going, it takes a lot longer, but it still expires, and that's because you'll just get better stuff, and so you'll have to use a lot more stuff. Now, of course, this game is a lot more about survival than Terraria is, because you don't even have to eat in Terraria. So, like, having it break makes sense, but it also takes away from like the want of discovery. Now, I guess you could have your cake and eat it too with that, though. I mean, if there was more class variety in Minecraft, I mean, think about what do you do when you're making a Minecraft survival character? I mean, you get a sword, a shield, a bow, and so everybody has a sword, a shield, and a bow. Everybody. Doesn't matter how many players are playing it, everybody has a sword, a shield, and a bow. So every single enemy is approached in the exact same way. I mean, yeah, maybe they have an invincibility, for this long or whatever. But, like that doesn't really change or make it more dynamic. It just makes it so you can't hit it at this time or whatever. The Ender Dragon isn't really a fight, more of half of it's a puzzle, and then you just kind of get it stuck on something and smack it a bunch. Now, of course, you could do it the other way, where you don't get it stuck on anything, and you just smack it when it comes down. But it's not really like, I don't know. Because every fight in this game, whether it's a zombie, skeleton, spider, enderman, ender dragon, even like, I guess not under the water. Those are a little unique, but every fight is exactly the same. Whether you have a shield or no shield, basically, if you don't have a shield, you're running around trying to dodge or running straight at them trying to kill them faster than they can hurt you. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you can't watch me play. That's totally fine. Oh, I'm just gonna be ranting about why I don't really play Minecraft anymore. And by I do play Minecraft a lot, but I don't play it for like the survival part. I'm playing with my friend. Okay, that's totally fine, dude. I don't know. I like Terraria. I like how many bosses Terraria has and whatnot, and really how it doesn't tell you where to go, what to do. You just kind of either look it up or figure it out, which I think is very like early Minecraft. Playing hardcore in Terraria. Oh hell yeah, dude! I'm really talking about how like some places Terraria does just way better than Minecraft. Like the real thing is, in Minecraft, you don't really. My favorite part about every playthrough I've ever done recently of Minecraft, besides this one, obviously, is finding where I'm going to make my base. Because I'm actively engaged in the exploration and rewarded for the exploration with a cool spot, basically. After that, like after you find your base, I mean, you don't really explore. You may search a cave for iron or diamonds, or strip mine for diamonds, but you never really like explore. The thing about Terraria is, even if you're digging, you'll eventually find a huge cave system where you may be looking for ores or whatever. There's a bunch of different types of ores that can help you in different ways. There's stones like diamonds, sapphire, ruby, all that stuff that can also help you in different ways if you're doing certain things. And then on top of that, the different biomes all have different types of enemies, all have different types of loot. They all have different types of like cave systems and stuff. Meanwhile, biomes in this game, once you go like, sorry, but it's all good, dude. Don't worry about it. Once you go like, probably, I don't know, 15 blocks down or something, like it doesn't matter what biome's above you. Everything's the same. And even if like you find a temple or a jungle temple or a village or whatever, you could almost expect the exact same loot in all of those chests. And maybe it'll give you at most like a diamond or something. I don't know. I would love it if there was a like a class thing, more than just a sword to attack things with. I wish there was more like, because the enchantment table is cool, but what it really does is it makes it so you can do everything at the same time. You can have a maxed out bow with whatever you want on it, and you can have a maxed out sword. You can have a maxed out shield. You can have a maxed out crossbow. It doesn't even matter. Generally, you choose between crossbow or bow, but you could have all of those. I understand pickaxes. You're gonna have to. Everyone's gonna have to have pickaxes. Everyone's gonna have to have axes. I don't know how many people enchant their axes, but everyone has to have them. And maybe, I don't know. Maybe don't do a weapon class based system. Like have that be the survivor like class, and then you could make maybe different types of weapons. I guess you could probably get a whip. I don't think a whip would be all that hard to program. It would just be a longer reaching sword, but maybe it does less damage than a sword. I don't know. I just think like being able to make like a battle axe, because you could just do the axe thing where you do like, let's say this is the table right here. These last 9. You could do 2 sticks and then iron all the way around. Or maybe that'd make a hammer. I don't know. I don't know. I just think there needs to be more thought into like the survival of Minecraft rather than aesthetics. Of course, the aesthetics can definitely upgrade the experience, because like I said, like Terraria, you go to a biome, from like the top of that biome to like halfway down the entire map is completely unique stuff. And I think the underground cave is a really good start. Like the recent, as in like 2 years ago or something, update of Caves and Cliffs, where it made caves huge and made that secret like underground city thing. It's a really good start. It's just that like they don't add any items is the problem. Like they may update biomes, they may add mobs, they may add this, they may add that. But generally, like the last ore that was added to the game was copper, and it's barely been used. You can't make copper weapons, you can't make copper anything. And to be honest, I would rather have it where you don't enchant your armor. Or if you did, make more enchantment paths. So like you could have armor that basically like you could upgrade, you could enchant the armor, and this armor now will give you like more damage. But if you do that, you can't take any like protection enchantments or whatever. This armor reflects arrows, but it downgrades its protection and downgrades your total damage. Like that kind of stuff. Because as it is, I mean, a maxed out Minecraft person, like let's say you get all the armor, all the enchantments, is a netherite wielding, wearing person that has unbreaking, mending, has unbreaking, mending, protection, you know, all the enchantments. I'm pretty sure there's like not even like the bow where you have to do infinity or mending. I'm pretty sure armor doesn't even have one of those. Like the trident, they added the trident recently, and it's really easy to get. And it has multiple paths that you have to upgrade. And you can't do all of them. And I think that's freaking dope. And I think everything should be like that. It would make it have a way bigger variety in how you like to play the game versus how the game should just be played. Like the unbreaking thing. I think unbreaking's kind of dumb. Because every freaking item is upgraded with unbreaking. So why not just have it be part of every enchantment? Why doesn't just one enchantment add Unbreaking 1 with what it's doing? So, like, every time you enchant something, it gets more invincible with its unbreakingness. Until you've enchanted it 3 times, and then it has Unbreaking 3. I might have to go use the bathroom, which is kind of lame because I just used the bathroom. Bowels. Okay, I'm gonna go to a safe spot, which is inside this stupid ass windmill. I'm gonna burn this windmill to the ground one of these days. It's so ugly. I'm gonna replace it with a lighthouse, a brick lighthouse. Okay, I'm gonna be back. Whoever it is that's watching, I will be back. Okay, I'm back. I am actually upset now because I just found out to repair something. Let's go do this right now. It's almost nighttime anyway. To repair something, I've been combining there's a pickaxe that I have that has silk touch on it, which saves me a lot of time because I can just get straight stone when I freaking use it. And I've been repairing it with other pickaxes. When in actuality, I just needed a diamond. It doesn't repair a whole lot. Oh, it's still the same freaking cost? Then what the hell is even the point? I mean, I guess it's less materials I'm using up, right? But that's freaking stupid. That's another thing. Obviously, they don't like you repairing the same thing over and over again. Or else they wouldn't make it so expensive after a while. I guess it gives you incentive to go do things that give you XP. Or things that don't, but it doesn't really do that. It just gets annoying. And I guess it's my play style too, because I, don't go and get XP. I don't kill mobs. I don't really build XP farms or whatever. I don't really do any of that stuff. Most of my XP comes from smelting or fishing. So I don't know. Just sleep. Get out of here. Heck, the iron armor I have on, I literally made like before any of my castle was built. Like, that's how little I go out and explore and stuff. The main reason why I have this armor on is just so I don't die, obviously. But it's so if I'm doing something, a creeper sneaks up behind me, I don't just explode and have a chance of my stuff just not being there when I get back. It doesn't really help me when I'm high up because I'll just get shot by a skeleton and die. I do have a book of feather falling or whatever the frick it is in this game. But again, what's the point? I mean, yeah, I'll fall off the wall and die, and I can just go pick my stuff back up. I would understand it if I was so far away from my place, but even then, on servers and stuff, which this makes sense, but it's also a downside. If I didn't come back here, like if I go into my castle, these don't despawn. Only the current chunk where someone is at is processed. So if you die super far away and you never go back to get your stuff for, months, you can find your stuff again. It's not like normal Minecraft where the freaking, no matter where you were, you have 5 minutes. No, you can go get your stuff again. It's another thing. Losing your stuff is... I'm not sure if it's like a great consequence. Maybe it is. I don't know. I know a lot of games started doing it after this game. Terraria has no consequence besides just wasting your time, pretty much. Because I don't really care that it drops money, because money is really easy to get in that game, like extremely easy. Even if my last playthrough wasn't on Journey, all I have to do is make a death machine for the Blood Moon, and I'll get like a bunch of freaking money. And then just spawn the Blood Moon 3 times in a row. It'd really be easy. Oh, what was I gonna say? Also, having events like that would be really cool. Like, there's never really a time that I feel like I'm in danger. I need to go back to my house. I mean, night comes along and it's like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so freaking annoying if I have to fight every skeleton and every spider. And who knows, maybe they'll gang up on me and I'll die, you know? And it could just be my playthrough, my playstyle. I just don't give a crap. Like, I guess I could show the stream, but I basically mined out an entire, like, freaking cave. Like it was a very small cave. It wasn't one of the big ones. I mined it out to be this huge freaking room. And I did most of that with, like, a stone pickaxe. It was only recently that I started doing iron. And I would have, like, my previous roommate be like, why don't you go and do this? Why don't you just make, like, a, you know, a contraption or whatever, an iron farm? And I was just like, because I don't wanna. Like, what's the point of that? I already don't have fun with this game, like, explorative wise. Why the hell would I take away my only reason to go into caves? I don't know, maybe people find that fun. I just don't. I don't find redstone fun. Like, at all. I think it's really bothersome. I don't like it. It's very inconvenient. One, to go find, and then two, to, you know, try to figure out how to use. And generally, the reason why I don't go and, like, do that stuff is because in the time that it takes me to go and build this huge contraption that could potentially get me a bunch of iron, I could have just already found a bunch of iron and kept on doing the project that I was doing. So now I have another project that may speed up the process later, but with servers and stuff, like AFK stuff doesn't work unless you're standing right by it. And I'm not leaving my freaking PlayStation on all day just to get iron. It's like I saw this automatic this AFK smelter, and it's like, I guess that's fair, but it's also, I've smelted a lot of stuff. I mean, you could probably tell if I only use stone pickaxes. I did not enchant any of them until recently, when I had that diamond pickaxe. In fact, I don't even think I enchanted that, to be honest. I think I got it from one of my siblings and fixed it, which is probably why it's so freaking expensive already. It probably would be cheaper just to make another one. I want to get mending, though. Mending would make that work really well. So all I have to do is stand by the smelters with my pickaxe out and smelt a bunch of shit. Because I don't give a shit about levels. I'm not killing the Ender Dragon. That's not how I win in Minecraft. And there's just nothing that really excites me. Like, they have the Elytra, but they put it, like, clear in the end after the Ender Dragon, instead of it being randomly found in loot, you know? There's a lot of stuff that's randomly found in loot that you can't find anywhere else. But generally it's all just extra stuff. It's not really useful. It's just there, like the CDs, you know? Like, they're there. They don't really have a use. You can listen to them for aesthetic purposes, but, like, why? Is my question. And even, I've tried it so many times to do, like, the achievement hunting. Like, try to get a platinum on Minecraft. But if you go look at their freaking achievements, especially on PlayStation, there's like 18 different categories, because every flippin' update has to have new achievements, which is ridiculous. And of course, you can still get a platinum without doing all the different categories, because you can just do the base game categories. Probably don't need this run of flesh, actually. Oh no, I already picked it up, didn't I? Alright, let's do one more 64 thing and then I'll go build it on the tree. I don't know, I just like playing Minecraft as a game rather than just playing it at, I am playing it though. Like the creative part of Minecraft, which is really what has always been where it boiled down to, in my opinion, is just so good. It really is. And I like how they kind of cater to that more than the survival, because I like it more than the survival. The reason why I don't go and play Terraria for hours and hours and hours trying to build stuff is because while I do like the gameplay of Terraria more, and I like the actual quest of Terraria more than the quest that you have to do in Minecraft. I just don't find Terraria like all that fun in creative mode. I just don't think it's really all that difficult to make something look cool in Terraria, especially if you did do it in creative, or whatever their creative mode is called in that game. It's kind of like the forest. I could not care less about actually beating the forest. I just want to build a really cool, self-sustaining fort where I can survive. And maybe I want to make it super big, and maybe I don't know, but that's literally what I want to do. But no matter what, that game is like 1,000 times more time consuming, especially by yourself, than this game is to build something really cool. And also, like, there's not really cool things to make. I will say though, my favorite like survival game is definitely Project Zomboid. In Minecraft, in the forest, and all the survival games, there's a certain point where you get to where like nothing's nothing is a challenge anymore. There's no threat anymore. And that just doesn't happen in Project Zomboid. Like, ever. That's where they went. Like, there's never a point when I'm playing that game where I feel comfortable. Like, even if I had a big old base that's just large and in charge, if I had all the supplies I needed, it doesn't matter. Because there's been many times where I've, been super decked out in skills, had plenty of supplies, and just one random zombie freaking bites me. Some random ass bitch just goes up and bites me. That's another game that I think I would love to just stream regularly. I was gonna do a stream of it pretty recently. That was it's the Last of Us mod. And it's pretty fun. I had to turn everything off running though, because holy damn, I'd have no idea how to deal with sprinters. I mean, it's just nuts. Plus, they have like really good hearing, so they just come in from nowhere and just start freaking attacking me. I don't think I got bit though. Yeah, that game is just great. But it also kind of has that problem of, you know, after you've done after you've played it once for a long time, like, again, it's still, you know, you played it for 60 hours or so. Subsequent playthroughs or different characters in different areas, it's not really all that different. You have to really increase the, how long do you build this tree? Oh, I think it's taken me like 2 days of playing, which usually I don't play for more than 3 hours a day. So I'd say about 6 hours to get to this point. I just decided to build it. I really didn't have a plan. Went on creative and tried doing some proxy like builds and stuff to see if like how I want it to look. Didn't like how any of those turned out. Learned that the main part of making a tree, especially the bottom and stuff, is randomness. Just place blocks randomly, and that seems to work. It's really a nice way to do it. It's actually really weird because I specialize in making like medieval builds and stuff, as you can see with the castle and with the walls. I'm not done with the walls though. It's just a big project that I get bored of constantly. Because I'm building the exact same thing over and over and over again with the walls. Meanwhile, building like a building or building the bridge that I have over here, you can see like the top of the spires. That was all like I had to figure out how to do that while I was doing it. It was really fun. I don't know. The limbs I'm doing less random, I guess. Just because it's really hard on not creative to do random limbs. Because I can't fly away from it. I had to build an entire platform around this tree and just place them everywhere and make it look good after the fact, while also getting all the supplies, remembering like what the frick I was doing, and yeah. And I don't think like the limbs don't really matter because they're gonna be mostly covered up by leaves. Like, to be honest, so it's yeah. What the? Okay. So first of all, yeah, I knew I did this wrong because I needed to just go out a little bit more, go up twice like that. That gives it an end point. These don't really have an end point, which makes the tree look bad. I really love building in this game. I'm not huge into really anything else. Yeah. I think I can start doing like up here, right? Might as well. The most time-consuming thing about this, and the same with any other build, when you do it on survival, is getting the resources. The problem with doing bark is that, you know, it's 1-to-1. You mine 1 block of bark and you get 1 block to build. I actively hate mining trees or like for builds. My very first mega build was a frickin' tree, and I just hate it. I really do. It's mostly because like you can't just zone out. There's a lot of focusing that goes into trees and stuff. There's a lot of stuff you have to do. A lot of stuff that even after you like plant all the trees that you need, you can't just like zone out and mine in a straight line. Even though stone mining is 1-to-1, even with fortune or whatever, it still is just better. Because I can just put on a video in the background. Oh, messy. That's my bad. And obviously I'm the one playing. I didn't realize that I could fall off. So, but yeah, I would fully recommend stone over wood. It's not the same kind of feeling. Like, to mine stone, all I have to do is hold down R2 and direct the character. And yeah, it is tedious and boring, but it's mindless. So I don't have to really focus on it. I could be watching something else, or doing something else, or talking to somebody, or whatever, whatever it is. I'm gonna get up on that tree. Hopefully the scaffolding like flew off or something, I don't know. It's a freaking long ass fall too. Sand is actually, I did a sand project. That was pretty okay. The problem with sand is everything just kind of, like all the colors blend. Shit. Yes! Scaffolding fell so I can get the rest. Spider, just chill. Chill out. You bitch. I just want to get my stuff so I don't freaking... There we go. That's like the 80th time I've fallen to my death on this game. On just this freaking world. It won't be the last. I can guarantee it. I think I have all the wooden blocks. That's really all I care about, to be honest. Wooden blocks and my diamond stuff. That's all I really care about. I need to I don't know. It would be a lot easier if this world was on peaceful, but I also hate playing on peaceful as well. I just like making my life hard is what's going on. Because I hate building stuff on creative. Because it's like, that's when the building gets mindless and not really satisfying. Because I'm not living in that world, I'm just building in it. Like, I'm living in this world, which is why, I get to see these old projects that I've done. I get to see them over and over again, and they're just freaking great. There's a fox in my house, that's cool. Yeah, I think I got everything, actually. Because I returned all the... I put all the, loose sticks and stuff somewhere else. Actually, it's less than a 1-to-1 ratio on bark. Because to make it like this all the way around bark, I have to sacrifice 1 for 3. So I have to put 4 in to get 3 out. So it's not 1-to-1. Even though you might think that if you just did normal wood, it would be like a better, you'd probably have a better time or whatever. And my first mega build was normal wood. It wasn't bark, it was just normal wood. And it sucked. It really did. I did cobblestone and wood, and I made this giant like wizard tower or whatever. And it wasn't any special wood, it was just normal wood. It's not fun. It really is not fun. I'd much rather have to smelt freaking 1,000 stone every day than do a wood project. That's probably. There's my axe. One thing about this tree though is that I haven't really gotten sick of it. I did at some point. Because so the first ever thing I built in creative in this game was a tree. And it was a pretty decent tree. Let me just go build it from the bottom again. I know what to do from there. I mean, it's actually pretty cool. I have no idea how I did it. Actually, I do. What I did was at the time you could build trees on top of each other, and you could build them right next to each other. So what I did was I put 4 trees. Actually, I put like 6 trees or something all by each other. Grew them all, and then did the same thing up. But I would go down like 1 tree every time, and then I just blended it all together, pretty much. Okay, so each one of these needs to have 2. There is a bed up here because I'll constantly be working and it turns nighttime and I'll hate my life. Well, this actually makes it a little easier. So, which direction should I point it at? If I do that, then I'm going to do the same thing here. I should probably point it that way. Yeah, probably. There's going to be 2 branches here. It's just, that. All these are hollow, by the way. I don't fill them in because I'm not that stupid. Tree! Yes, it is a tree. So, okay, actually, can I ask you a question, Bros Got Sports? So you see how this one has 2 branches, right? One goes that way, the other one goes that way. So one of these is going to go straight. But which way should the other one go? Should it go this way or that way? And keep in mind, this one's going to have a straight one as well, and one that goes in a direction, probably this direction. So actually, yeah, I probably should have one that goes up this way. That way it doesn't clash with that one. But you decide. Right, because it looks better. So that way. Okay. Ooh. I fell in. Help. Alright. So to do that, we're just going to do this. 2, 3, up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1 up. 1 up. 1, 2, 3. I don't want it to be as far as that one. But I also don't want it to go up a whole lot because it doesn't look great. Yeah. That's a lot actually. Let's go up. 2 up. 1, 2, 3 up. 1, 2 up, up, up. I'm gonna go on my I'll be right back. Alright. The nice thing about these secondary branches and limbs is that they're pretty short. Don't take a whole lot of wood to make. Shit. Whatever. Goes with the randomness, I guess. The thing is, even if like this is all calculated and stuff, it looks like a tree. I have to figure out how I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna have to freaking harvest so many of the pink tree fluff or whatever. Do you have a donation link? I don't think so. I've never thought that anyone would donate. I don't know if I can set that up or not. There we go. Let's go see if I can set that up or not. Membership, supers, whatever. Well, I'm gonna donate $1,000? No way. Let's see. End screen studio. I mean, I could just put my Venmo. Bet. I could just put my Venmo in chat. I mean, I'll figure out how to set that up later, just in case this happens again. Where's my link? Everyone already knows what my name is. So, or I've already put my name on the internet, so it doesn't matter. How do I get a link, though? How do I... Well, freaking... I could put a picture on my Venmo and then just tell you what my Venmo, like, link is, I guess. Oh, I can put my Venmo in Discord, like the actual picture, like the thing, but how do I put a picture of my Venmo? I just don't use Venmo a whole lot is the thing. Account. Profile. My username is Jared, Jaredm Wells. Let me put a photo. That will make sure that it's my account and not somebody else's. I would also recommend just sending like $1 at first, not the whole amount. You don't have to send the 1,000, dude. Like seriously, like $20 would be just fine. There's gonna be a similar picture to my Minecraft or my YouTube profile picture. It's Revalio from The Legend of Zelda. Revalio? Ravio? The Merchant Hood from Breath of the Wild. If that's a thing. I can type in the chat the link, or it doesn't really have a link, it has a freaking QR code, and it's not like you can put that in the stupid YouTube chat. Oh wait, I actually might not be able to type in chat. My phone's been being really stupid. I can't donate right now, my mom's screaming at me. It's all good, dude. Don't worry about it. Why can't I... It won't let me put anything in chat. That's funny. Have I just been like blocked from chats or something? I might have been. Fucking bitch. Where'd you come from? You probably spawned up here, but... Still, where'd you come from, you little shit? Oh, there's my bed. Well, let's get back to building this tree, shall we? Donation link. I wonder. Let me Google how to set that up. Just for future, like. You never know. On YouTube. I'll look into it later. Those be either. Okay. Shit, I wasn't even done doing this one. She's minding my own business. Get it? I just break these already because I know they're off. There we go. Okay, so where was I? There we go. I just go up one. Hello, whoever's watching. We're just building a tree. Like normal people do. Just building away, building my tree. Don't know what to talk about right now because I'm trying to... I don't know. I got really distracted by what that guy said. Anyway. So what I'm planning on doing with this build... Oh my gosh, dude. Is it bad for me to say that I think anybody that drives a motorcycle that lives in an apartment is an asshole? Cause like, bro, seriously, he knows he has the most amount of neighbors that he can possibly have, and yet, and you know, not stable enough to get an actual house, but for some reason, stable enough to get a freaking motorcycle. And I'll keep that shit. I guess I could say the same with like a car, you know, nice cars or whatever. I don't know. I just always thought motorcycles were kind of dumb. I know I'm like the minority on that. I've never really. I like using them in video games. I would just never drive one. I would feel so unsafe on a motorcycle. I already feel unsafe in a car. There's no way I'd freaking feel any kind of safety on a motorcycle. Dude, you can't become a Minecraft YouTuber. I can do whatever I want, Carsonovich. No, I'm just doing this because I wanted to play Minecraft and I wasn't about to go do my other stream ideas. I need to finish Zelda is what I need to do. Dude, Carson, this guy just offered to donate $1,000 to me. So maybe I will become a Minecraft YouTuber. We all know what they do. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you see, I will be different because I don't know, I couldn't think of a funny thing to say. Let's see, shall we? I'm just gonna have this one cover whatever is here, so I don't have to do that other one because that'd be a pain in the ass. Dude, 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 dude. What the frick am I doing? Yeah, you know, dude, the freaking dude offered to donate $1,000, and I'm like, I don't have a donation thing. I don't know if I can have a donation thing until I have 1,000 subscribers. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. But I'll do that after. What time is it? 11:30. I got an hour left before I have to get ready for my job. Do, 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 do. So, yeah, it ain't gonna work. Also, get the fetch out of here, creeper. You bitch. Sorry, let me go back to my chat so I can read what the hell you just said. I'm dropping a new video in an hour, and I learned how to actually edit in Adobe, bro. It's solid. Dope. I did the wrong fetching thing. Shit. I was supposed to do this one off to the right, and this spot was supposed to go straight. It's fine. Doesn't, ruin everything, I guess, but it's gonna be a little weird. It's gonna be very weird, actually. Why did I do that? I literally can't go straight anymore. Not with this. Why the hell did I do that? That doesn't make any sense. Why would I do that? I'm just dumb, is what's going on here. Okay, I mean, bruh. Okay, can't do anything there. I did this really stupidly. You're supposed to go edges, and then do the back. I did the back first, so I can't do the edge. Unless I go out like this. Doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba. I think YouTube just blocked my comments or something. Gotta eat. Don't worry about it, Phil Biden. Go eat. Doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo. Oh, what the hell was I even talking about before that guy showed up? He really distracted me. Threw me off my groove. See what you do? You offer to give me $1,000 and it just completely throws off my groove, bro. How could you? How could you do me like that? Okay, I need to go inside to do the rest of this. Yeah, that should work. The problem's right up here. Guess I could just fill it in though. Do. Got it. No, I shot myself in my own foot by doing it that way. I got it. Get out of here, bitch. Climb up from that. Ass. Let's go to bed. Oh, I guess I could talk about what I'm planning on doing with the channel, because I now have a job that I don't control the schedule of. So really every week is going to be different when I can and can't stream, but then again, even when I did control my own schedule, that was the same thing. No, I never knew what day I was going to stream, what that wasn't, so I guess it's still the same. I'm going to try to stream on most days that I have off and around this time, just because I usually am not doing anything else besides just playing a video game at this time. And I think I might be doing more Minecraft. I mean, it gets traction for sure. And I mean, I play it anyway. The only difference is, like, it depends on what I'm doing at that time, because if I'm trying to, like, mine or something, there's no freaking way I can do that without listening to, like, a video in the background. I'll go insane, bro. I'll be absolutely nuts. So, what I could do, because I totally freaking effed it, he climbed back up. Anyway, what I could do is, with this, let's just get rid of this right here. Okay, you're freaking me out. Stop climbing back up, bro. Just take the L. Take the L. Okay, let's just seal this in because I don't need to go in there. There we go. Okay. So let's just do this. I'm thinking we just do split, but I don't want to do that. We can still go forward, I guess. Oh, we can still totally go forward if I want to. It's just going to be weird. It's going to be very strange. Okay. So let's just, yeah, I don't need to make it go up anymore because then it's going to look weird. So let's just go forward. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 1, 2, up. 1 up. 1 up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Okay. It's a little too systematic, I'd say. 5 up. Ooh, the rare 5. It's probably high enough. Or far enough. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm bringing my computer back out here to the living room because to be able to stream from the office that I now have, I would require another TV, and we just don't have that in the budget right now. So we're not going to do that. So instead, we'll just have to suffer with all the noises and everything that goes on with everybody that lives here, my wife, my roommate and stuff, the dog, which isn't ideal, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring out the computer back out here, and I'm actually gonna hook it up to my PlayStation instead of just the Switch. And that will allow me to play all the games that I've been wanting to play, but I can't stream them from the PlayStation. So it also will allow me to switch games whenever the fetch I want, instead of it being a set thing, just in case I want to do like a multiple game day or something. So for instance, I want to play all the Infamous games on stream. I want to stream all the Infamous games because I freaking love the Infamous games, and I've always wanted to do a playthrough of them, but you can't even record them off the PlayStation because you're streaming them. And so if I have a capture card, then I can do it. And if it ever crashes because my freaking router is whack, I'll be fine because I'll be fine because it doesn't matter if the game closes, I'll still be streaming. This will allow me to do a lot of other things in the future that I haven't been able to do, and I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier, but I didn't, and now I have. I also want to freaking finish Tears of the Kingdom, and bringing that back out here will allow me to be able to do that. I moved it back there because I thought I'd be able to do stuff back there. It just won't work with one screen. It just won't. Not to mention, we moved a lot of the furniture out of the office, so I don't even have a desk anymore. Well, I didn't have a desk to begin with. It was more of a bookshelf that I just put everything on. I won't have anything to work with, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, it should be fine. So in the near future, I also want to stream the Uncharted games. Just me playing them. Yeah, no, I did do a stream back in the day where my wife played one. The problem was how freaking loud and just whatever. Previous roommate bullshit. Other than that, though. So I want to do the Uncharted. I want to do Infamous. I want to finish Tears of the Kingdom. I was actually going to do a Breath of the Wild playthrough before Tears of the Kingdom came out. I just never... The problem with using the capture card over just streaming on the PlayStation is on PlayStation I just have to click one button and then I'm streaming, you know. But on the capture card, I have to go set up the stream. I have to fill in all the information before I can really do anything with it. And then I have to make sure all the audio stuff's working, because sometimes it just doesn't pick up the freaking game audio for no reason. OBS sometimes will just crash in the middle of a stream and not be recording the video. I mean, yeah, I've had crashes and stuff with PlayStation streaming, but it's really not as prevalent. With how many times I've streamed with OBS versus how many times I've streamed with this, I should have had less problems, and in fact I have more. So it's just a little bit more tedious, time consuming, and it makes me want to stream less. Basically less often, because of how not how painful the process is, but just how many more steps I have to take. So yeah. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. I'm already in a straight line, so I guess I could do instead of keeping doing that. Let's go inward and then back out on the straight line. So do this. I went up too high. Yeah, so the games those are the games I want to play right now, or at least want to stream right now. I'll have some newer games to play this coming August. No, not August. Oh shit, there is games coming out this month. I totally forgot. There's a few games. Ones that I'm not as invested in as I was with Final Fantasy, so I'm totally okay with streaming them. Unlike how I felt about Final Fantasy. Okay. So I went inward, and now I'm going to go out. Just do this one. Yep. That totally works. What other games could I even play? I mean, I'm still gonna try to play with Jackson and Carson and stuff whenever. I guess we kind of took a break after certain things happened. YouTube drama. No, Scary Breach came out pretty much is what happened. Carson needed to be, or not Scary Breach, FNAF Ruin or whatever. Carson needed to beat Security Breach, and we just kind of took a break from doing everything else. Jackson's been busy. I've been busy, to be honest. That's why I haven't streamed, and I haven't been very consistent the last few weeks. My stomach hurts. What time is it? It's almost 12. Okay. I'm gonna be getting off sooner rather than later. Just because I need to eat and stuff before I go to work, because it's probably smart. Gotta get my fiber in. That should be noticeable. I could be doing this more. I mean, yeah. On my off time, I'll just get the supplies to build stuff, and then just build on stream. That's what I did last night. I was just mining trees while watching a show with my wife. While she was playing Breath of the Wild, I wasn't just ignoring my wife. We usually, I don't know. We have certain times when we have certain things that we avidly watch without having any distractions. And then there's other things where neither of us really care. I actually don't like watching TV shows while playing video games. She's totally fine with it. I can't do it, so. Okay, I think I'm going up one more, aren't I? Or, no, let's not going to do one more. Let's just do this. Don't know how that happened. After the tree project, it's going to be really a lot easier to mine the, actually I don't know if it will be easier, because that tool breaks so fast, and I don't have a whole lot of iron left. Shit. On days that I'm working, I will probably just play Minecraft. Don't have to set up the OBS stuff. I'll just play Minecraft. It's very relaxing, I guess, is the word. I love getting home from work and knowing that I don't have to really do anything today, and I can just sit down and play Minecraft. So it's really nice. I'm probably not going to stream everything, If I just don't feel like streaming Minecraft, then I'll just, build on my own. But for the most part, when I'm building, I usually, it's not that I can't have a video, I guess, in the background. It's more of I just don't like having videos in the background when I'm building. What's up, Creeper? You're too far away. You can't blow me up, bitch. But yeah, what I usually listen to is not movie recaps, but there's a channel called Nerd Explains, and he'll do a how to beat thing, and I like watching that. It's really fun. There's other stuff I watch as well, but that's pretty much the main one that I like to watch. 164 left. I was gonna probably pan out perfectly, to be honest. Okay, last one. And then all we have to do is that one, and then I'm gonna do little branches here and there that are just like one brick tall, you know. And then we'll be doing the leaves and whatnot. What the heck? Oh, because yeah, I actually have no idea why that's doing that. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Guess I'll set up that donation thing as well. I mean, I might as well. Well, at least see if I can. Because if I can't, then, you know, whatever, but... There it is. Okay, so let's just look at what this looks like from the ground, because I haven't looked at it yet. It's probably going to look pretty good. I don't see why I wouldn't. Yeah, you might be saying, like, you know, tree limbs aren't always straight or whatever, and I could curve them and, like, make them all loopy. But I don't see why. You know, they're gonna be lost in the freaking leaves anyway. What's the point? Yeah, it doesn't look bad. That limb looks pretty bad, but yeah, especially because of how fat it made it. It's fatter at the top than it is throughout the whole thing. I'm probably gonna have to add more wood on that to make it just a big ass limb. Go do that. Pro tips on building castles or any real build. Before you do it in survival, go and do like a proxy one. It could be bigger, it could be smaller, in creative, because it'll save you so much time. Yeah, look at this. It's a freaking straight wall. Just gotta even it out. Shit. I could freaking draw straight. Guess let's do that. That. I think this goes down every time, so I'm probably just going to have to go all the way down the damn tree. There's a nonsense. There we go. Well, yeah, I'm probably just going to have to add some layers on top of that tree. On top of this limb. Make it a real thick one. A little meaty one. Because of the way I had to do that, it just made it so that limb is just pretty freaking big. Yeah, before we move on to the next limb, we'll just have to fix this one up, because look at that. I mean, it's huge up here. It probably would have been just fine if I would have done it right, but it's not just fine. You might be saying that this has like a weird angle to it. It really does. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. It does have a weird angle to it. Um, I think this limb just needs to be revamped, man. It just needs fixed. It looks bad. It looks like it's a limb that would be at the top of the tree, not necessarily the freaking meatiest part of the tree. So I might have to just like go over here, fill it in, and just go up. Give it some freaking depth, because that's the longest limb too. It was the first one, if you couldn't tell. But to be honest, that's the worst angle for this tree. It really is. But if we look at it from like over here or something, it's looking quite good. If I do say so myself. And I do. It's looking pretty good. I just need I really do need that limb just thicker. That's what I need to do. So, yeah, let's look at it from a higher angle. Scale up from a vantage point, boys. Am I the only one watching? No, there's another person. Don't know who it is, but there's another person. Right, I can't really see a whole lot from this angle. See, that looks good. The skinniness of it looks really good. The problem is when you get to like where it's fat. I definitely should have gone for a more skinny look. And I guess I could still go for a skinny look. Huh. I have an idea. It might be a little crazy. If only I could save the world before I go and try it out. Let me see. So, one of my biggest complaints with this tree. So I did a random shape, obviously. But one of the biggest complaints I've had with this tree is I thought like if I had it thick like this, it would look good, but it really doesn't look that great. Like it really doesn't. So what I'm thinking is, what if I don't have it be thick? I mean, there's some appeal to it being thick, right? I mean, it's not terrible. What I was thinking is, what if I shaved in right here? I mean, it'd be easy to fix. It's a straight freaking line, right? It would give the tree a little bit more curvature and stuff, and just some more life to it. Just see how it looks. Because it doesn't look bad. The limb is really what throws off this entire side. And I need to fix it, but let's just see what happens if I do this. Yeah, the tree's hollow as well. It would have taken me like 8 times longer than it has if I filled in the whole damn thing. I don't think anyone's going inside it anyway. So if I just take off these 3, right? If I just take off these 3. Not even go super far, just like this deep. Right? Then instead, let's just do this real fast. That, I'm gonna die if I fall, I think. No, I'm good, We're Gucci, okay. Just put some scaffolding down. As who knows, I might just put all the freaking limbs back. Okay. So, yeah, what if I Bitch, hey, that's the same button. Well, I gotta do it anyway. What did this? It's actually not exactly what I wanted, but it's fine. Oh, perfect. Sort of. Hello, Enderman. Please don't wreck my build. Kick your ass. I don't have any food to heal either. Let's just see how this looks if I make it more slender on that side. If I kept going in, I might have something here. I might actually have something here. Let me keep going. I mean, it would be really easy to fix. It really would. For the most part. Okay. So if I just keep going inward, like right here, let's break all this. Even go higher on here. Oh, I need to eat something. I got 2 raw steak. That should be fine. That should do me. There we go. So like, yeah. So starting it here, because there's like another layer here, right? I go in. Now, this might be a really stupid big mistake, but I'll just fix it. Because I won't be doing anything with the top here until I have it where I want it. Problem is, I don't think I'll have enough. I'll have enough wood to really do what I want here. So let's just do one more layer, going inward. Well, actually, let's do this as well. So 2 more. Going in. Like that. Right? Right. Well, let's do that then. And then we fill that in. Of course, it's probably going to take more than what I just mined out of it, but let's see. Boom. Boom. And then boom. Boom. Obviously, this is just going to be straight. See, this is the thing, is that like, if I did this on creative, I could just do this really easily. You know, see how it looks. Not do it on creative, I do it on survival. Therefore, it is a little more iffy. It has a little bit more jank. So, I have to get some more scaffolding here. Right here. Okay. I'm gonna get dirt so I stop using up all this wood for these filler ones. Do that. That. Okay. So first off, I need to. Could have just freaking used this scaffolding. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Boom. Look at that. Okay. Let's just see how this looks. Because if it looks bad, well, I'll undo it some other time. But if it looks good, you know, it's not exactly what I had in mind, but it's real close, actually. The bottom is fine. The top comes in too early. So let me just... So if it went up just a little bit more and then came back out for that branch, I think it would look just fine. I think, yeah. I may have went in a little too much. I could ease back on that. What time is it? Yeah, after this I'll be done. But I think it's looking pretty decent. Okay, so this little thing right here, let's break this. Okay, so meld that all together right there. Mend that all together, meld. I don't think that's a word. Honestly, don't think it's a word. Okay, so we do it like this. And then just shave off top here. I know I just placed that piece of wood down and then broke it because I'm a dumbass, but you know, don't mind that. Well, this is the thing. So if I do that, I should probably not have done that, but that's fine. I need to grab some food. I'm almost actually out of food. I need to kill all them cows. Okay. 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 Giving it that slender look. It needs to go up more, for sure, but I'm actually kind of liking it. I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like it. Let me just go, because if I get hit by a skeleton arrow, I'm pretty much dead. Let me just go eat something and come back. I'll break some more of it and then we'll be done. So that creeper freaking despawns. Any food up here? Probably not. Got a carrot. I got a carrot. Got some more lamb chops. Okay. Lamb chops. How many freaking coal? Probably took it, didn't I? Got wood. Do that. Yeah, I guess we're just using the wood. Oh, that's a wall. That ain't no dang done wood, bruh. That there's wall. Oh, that's not gonna last long. Here's some more. Don't need any of that. Okay. Eat. So I can heal. That should start healing me, I think. Maybe not. There we go. Oh, okay. So let's go break some more of that side of the tree. I really do like the thinner look. This side looks great, you know? Maybe if I go down at the base. I don't know. I'll have to see. Thin ass little twig right there. Okay. So. Yeah. Definitely more on the upside. Or. Maybe it is to the base I should go down. Oh, it might be the base I need to go down. Okay. Yeah, it might be a good height, but I go down at the base. Give me this shit. Here's my shit. Okay, so that's where it goes up, right? So let's go down a little bit on this base right here. Just tadpole. What I'm trying to give it is this like more of a wavy kind of look, instead of it being like straight. I know a lot of trees are straight, but I don't think cherry trees are. Cherry blossom trees. So let's just see. Okay. Yo, actually. Yo. Okay. What I could do is actually like I really like that. It's not even wavy like I was saying. It's just thinner and I like it. It's better looking. So what I'm thinking is, what if I put another root right here? I know there's one right there, right? If I put another one right here, then this freaking bulbousness is not as crazy. I guess that's true. Okay. Trying to figure this out. Grab this stuff, this really dark tree. Make a Deku Tree dungeon in here. You know what we could do is shave this part. What the hell? Oh yeah, I accidentally did that. Okay, so I can shave this part down right here. Of course, I'm shaving this. And make it more angular. So not something I thought I'd be doing today, but I'm doing it. Okay. So break that. That's all fine. Okay. So now we just need it to gradually go up instead of that steepness up there, right? So, freaking, you know what I mean by steepness? Yeah. So, like, just break this, this, boom. Less steep, I think. Right? Yeah, that's way better. Okay. Now let's fill in this little bottom spot. Oh, well, I'm gonna try to do it as random as possible, because that's just how trees are. Boom. Bop, bee, bop, boop, boop. Ba boop, bop, bee, bop, boop, boop, bow. Okay, let's break this. Okay, put that so I can get in here. Up on there, up on that, in, up on that, up on that. Boom. Just see how that looks before I move on. Because it may look really dumb, I don't know. It's really hard to make a tree look stupid, but I could probably do it. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah. It gives it that thin look, and I really want that. That's for sure. I'm just trying to think of what to do with this. I think that's fine, actually. If I have it gradually go in, let's see. Let's just go see how it looks. I don't know why I did it like that, but I did. Now it's weird, but that's fine. Okay, so if I have this side gradually go in, so like, almost died. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about a ting. It's every little ting. Okay, more dirt. It's gonna be alright. That was just stupid of me. I misclicked. Okay, and then we seal it in with this. And that nonsense over there. Boop. And let's just see how that looks. That's another one down here. That's fine. I'll keep that dirt. Okay. I actually really like it a lot. Do I? I don't know. Let me get a better angle. I'm gonna have to go sleep and look at it again. I like the skinniness. I definitely like the skinniness more. I don't know. Let's see. I think Problem is also the scaffolding right there. I should go break the scaffolding and look at it. Oh my gosh. Go away. That was really risky. It was right by my freaking walls and my road. Grab some of this. Run past this creeper again because I doubt it despawned. Did it actually blow up? And it only did that? Alright. A polite creeper. Yeah, the problem is that I have to like do something over here to make it more bulbous or something. To do the waviness, I would have had to figure out how to do that before I do this. As it looks now with the chunk missing out of it, it really does just look like there's a chunk missing out of it. Maybe if I completely deform that bit, I'm not sure. Let me go break the scaffolding to see, because that's really the whole thing, you know. Actually, there's like stuff on the ground or something. Yeah, dirt. I still have to fill this in. Okay. Oh wait, I'm breaking the scaffolding. Okay. I want to see what it says about scaffolding. Scaffolding does add a little bit of like weirdness to it. A little texture that I don't like it being there. That's not the hell I usually get on. I mean, I'm gonna have to like, you know, put something right there, but then if I do that, it does look like a chunk just missing out of the tree. Problem is also perspective. Let's see if I just put all these scaffolding down, go to the top of it, and look at this thing. Okay. Yeah, I think it needs the girthiness. But hey, now we know. It's not gonna be the same as it was, so maybe it'll be a little thinner. So yeah, we'll just see. But now we know. And that's the whole point. So let's go fix it. And then I'll officially be done. I think a little late, actually. Yeah, definitely late to when I wanted to be done, but that's fine. Certain things you just gotta do them, you know? You just gotta do some stuff. Okay. So let's fix this by just going up to where there's a gap right here. We're just gonna fill it in. Let's fill in this. this all the way up. Who knows, maybe, because this is going to be different, maybe this is actually better. Who knows? Fill that in. And I mean, yeah, if it doesn't, this part. Okay. Let's just see. It's definitely slimmer than it was. I think. Maybe be fatter. I'm not sure. We'll see. It's definitely slimmer because I have 19 wood. Somewhere 19 wood's missing. Let's do one more. Give it some, so it's not just flat right there. So no, it wasn't flat before. Oh, it isn't flat. Oh. It doesn't look bad. It does not look bad. It's actually pretty good. It's the limb. That's what's going on here. So let's go up to that limb. Put that scaffolding back. Again, it was the limb all along, and I knew that, but I wanted to see if I could, do something to make it. But, So look at how thick like this goes out, and this doesn't use any of it. So I say, no, I think I just killed him. Yeah, I did. You're welcome. Okay, that's not what I meant to do, but whatever, bro. That's your prerogative, bruh. Okay, so, look at this. This is so thick out here. And, none of it's being used. So, let's do something with it, right? Let's freaking use it in the limb. Boom. Okay. So use it into that limb. This too. We have all this negative space right here that is not doing anything. We don't need it. We don't need it, damn it. Okay. I'll figure this out on my own. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you guys later. Any last words?